is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or go online to vistoimplement.com. That's vistoimplement.com.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more
Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
Is your local Precision Planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education, where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Good afternoon and welcome to North Sargent High School in Gwinner, North Dakota, the site for this afternoon's non-region Class B girls basketball contest between the Linton HMB Lions and the home team, the Sargent County Bulldogs. I'm Nick Fritsch with YourLiveEvent.com, and looking ahead to today's matchup, the Linton HMB Lions are coming into this contest with an 8-3 overall record, as well as being 2-1 in District 6 play, 4-1 in Region 3. They're coming off of a close 2-point win at home against the harried Selby area Wolverines from South Dakota. They are also coming into this winners of 4 of their last 5 and looking to continue what has been a solid first half of the season. Had a chance to talk to head coach Michael Shirato before the game here today, and one of his big focuses for his Lady Lions was to be able to handle the physicality that Sargent County is sure to bring to this one, and also being able to be cerebral and recognize some of the changing of defenses, zone, man-to-man, full court press, all that Sargent County will be throwing into this game. The Lions are a young team, so head coach Shirato said that is going to be something to make sure that even though, yes, they are 8-3, they're having a tremendous season up to this point, making sure that they are continuing to grow and play smart as they progress through this season. Now, as for the Sargent County Bulldogs, they're kind of a opposite tale as they come into this game with a 5-5 record overall, 2-2 in Region 1 play. Losers of 4 of their last 5, but most of those games have been against some tough competition. 2 close contests over this last week with an overtime loss to the Oaks Tornadoes on Thursday, as well as a close 5-point defeat to the Edgeley-Coal-Montpelier Rebels this past Saturday. So for the Bulldogs, they're looking to right the ship. Head coach Randy Searstead said just play their brand of basketball, right? To be able to get back into the win column and truly weather what has been a tough stretch of their season is just play their brand of basketball, take care of the basketball, play high pressure, high intensity, but also play smart, take care of the ball, and try to limit fouls as much as they can. That has been one of the stories the last couple of games, as they've had some of their main contributors struggling with foul trouble. So how are the Bulldogs going to be able to handle that here this afternoon? We will step aside here as both teams get ready for their opening lineups, national anthem. We will take a quick break here. We will be back with your non-region Class B girls action on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Looking at the starting lineups first for the visiting Linton HMB Lions. Starting at guard, the 5'5" junior number 3, Allie Doctor. The 5'7" sophomore forward, number 5, Jersey Vogel. The 5'7" senior forward, number 31, Emma Schick. Another forward for the Lions, the 5'7" junior forward, number 33, Emma Weiser. And at center, the 5'11" senior, number 55, Kaylee Wenninger. The head coach for the Lions is Michael Sherrado. He is assisted by Steve Schumacher. The starting lineup for the Sargent County Bulldogs, they are going to be led by sophomore point guard 5'3", number 2, Emma Bixby. The senior forward, 5'6", number 15, Jamie Boat. Add another forward, the 5'10", freshman number 22, Carly Cadoon. Another forward, the 5'10", junior forward number 24, Hallie Nelson. And at center for the Bulldogs this afternoon, the 5'10", junior number 33, Amber Kerr. The head coach for Sargent County is Randy Searstead. He is assisted by Katie Bixby and Hunter Busman. Once again, the starting five on the floor for the Lions: Allie Doctor, Jersey Vogel, Emma Schick, Emma Weiser, and Kaylee Wenninger. For the Bulldogs, Emma Bixby, Jamie Boat, Carly Cadoon, Hallie Nelson, and Amber Kerr. Hallie Nelson will be tipping up for the Bulldogs, Wenninger for the Lions. And we begin with a Bulldogs possession here. Lions coming out in a man-to-man defense here. Carly Cadoon has this one. She's guarded right now by Doctor. This is Emma Bixby back up top, guarded by Dr. Hallie Nelson down low. Wenninger defending her. Shot no good. Rebound there by Emma Weiser. Tipped away by Emma Bixby, but possession will stay with the Lions. So handling the pressure early is going to be something that head coach Michael Sherrado is going to focus on, as well as some of the changing defenses. Looks like a 1-2-2, maybe a 3-2 zone are being played right now, and able to find Allie Doctor on the opposite block. Good pass there from Emma Schick, as the Lions are the first ones on the board this afternoon. Carly Cadoon has this top of key, gets it to Emma Bixby, looking for Amber Kerr down low. Bixby has this one back to Bope. Jamie Bope's dribble drive. And no good there. Kerr fighting for the rebound, but this Kaylee Wenninger who comes down with it. Allie Doctor will lead the Lions up the floor. This is Doctor for three. That's good. Allie Doctor with 5 quick points here as the Lions not having too much difficulty against that zone from the Bulldogs. Bixby tried to get it down low to Kadoon, but that is Emma Weiser. She's going coast to coast and blocked by Nelson. And Emma Weiser is going to pick up the foul there as she was trying to poke the ball away from Bope from behind. But that's going to be the first foul for the Lions in this one. First one on Weiser. Bixby screened from Kerr. Bope on the drive. Vogel on the defense there. Good offensive rebound from Amber Kerr. Kicks it back out to Bixby. Her three. That's good. Emma Bixby having a good stretch from behind the arc the last three contests here. It was her three that put the Bulldogs into overtime against the Tornadoes just last week. Good drive there by Vogel. Shot no good. Poked out by Kadoon. Rebound by Bixby. She gets ahead to Hallie Nelson. Her shot. That's good. And Bulldogs tie this one up at 5 apiece. Just over 2 gone here in the first quarter. Good job there by Doctor, able to beat the full court pressure brought on by Bixby. This is Doctor once again to Schick. Back out to Vogel. Her drive on Bixby, cut off, continues to the hoop and puts that one up. Good defense there by Kerr, but Wenninger gets the offensive board. Vogel has this one, once again looking for the baseline drive, and blocked by Kerr. As the Bulldogs looking to push on this one, and that shot from Jamie Bope is good. Good job there by Bope to pull up and stop just in front of Emma Schick, who was waiting to possibly draw an offensive foul, as Schick has this one down to Wenninger, and blocked by Nelson. Second block early on here from Hallie Nelson. As Nelson has this one down to Kadoon. Turn shot, and that's good. 9-0 run here from the Bulldogs. As Coach Searstead wanting a full court press brought on. Gets that ahead to Doctor. Her shot, that's good. So able to break the pressure once again. So we'll see how often Coach Searstead wants to go to that full court press. Bope has this one guarded by Vogel. Good screen by Kadoon. Nelson. Her shot. In and out, no good. But Amber Kerr fighting for the offensive rebound. And as Hallie Nelson tried to get that one, she traveled. So turnover on the Bulldogs as Carly Kadoon and Amber Kerr take a seat. Sadie Newstall and Ashlyn Sundquist coming into this one. We also have a sub from the Lions, Grace Keeney, seeing her first action in this one. Doctor gets it to Keeney. Back out to Vogel. Her dribble drive. Floaters up and good. Jersey Vogel having a good start to this game as she ties it up. Just over halfway gone here in quarter number 1. Bope has this one. Crosses over to her left hand. Now it's Nelson up top. Gets it to Sundquist, guarded by Wenninger. Shot from Sundquist. That's good. Another player for the Bulldogs that has had a good stretch of basketball is Ashlyn Sundquist. Good day from the line on Saturday. So we'll see if Sundquist can keep that up as Keeney has this one. Shot fake there from Weiser, and they're saying she picked up her pivot foot on that shot fake. Turnover with 3 minutes to go here. 11-9 Bulldogs trailed by 5. 9-0 run got them ahead by 4. And now they are ahead just by 2 as that pass from Bixby to Newstall was poked away by Allie Doctor. Sundquist, her shot is good. 2 for 2 early here is Ashlyn Sundquist coming off the bench for Sargent County. As Wenninger has this one, looking for a cutting Keeney, but that pass picked off by Nelson. She was looking ahead to Bixby. Now Bope has this one. Good transition offense there from the Bulldogs as that pass from Nelson to Bixby leads to a Bope bucket. Vogel has this one. Screen set by Wenninger. Good screen. Step back shot fake. Wenninger back out to Vogel. Her dribble drive right at Sundquist. That shot's no good. Good defense there by Sundquist. As Bixby has this one. Gets it to Newstall. Her three. That's good. Sadie Newstall from deep as the Bulldogs have once again gone on a 9-0 run as they lead this one 18-9. 1:55 remaining here in quarter number one. We will step aside for a quick break in this one.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like every time I go to a meeting, like everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
18-9 the score here in this one. As the Bulldogs have gone on a pair of runs here in this first quarter. As that last timeout was called by head coach Michael Shirato. So the Lions will have possession coming out of this timeout right now for the Bulldogs. Bixby, Bope, Nelson, Newstall, and Sundquist. Allie Doctor, Jersey Vogel, Grace Keeney, Emma Weiser, and Kaylee Wenninger on the floor, who has it right now. This is a pass out to Doctor for three. That's no good. Rebound secured by Sundquist. Newstall is looking for Sundquist, but good defense being played down low there. Sundquist out to Nelson. Now Bope here in the corner. Her three. Shot no good. Offensive rebound by Ashlyn Sundquist. Fresh shot clock for the Bulldogs here as we approach just a minute remaining here in quarter number one. Just inside the three-point line. No good, but offensive rebound from Sundquist. And we're going to have a jump ball called here. Good defense down low. I believe that was Kaylee Wenninger who forced the tie-up on Sundquist as Carly Canoean comes back into this one. Full court defense being set up right now by the Bulldogs as Doctor has this one. And Newstall might have poked that one away, but unable to go chase that one down as they get it just past half court. Keeney now, this is Weiser. And off her foot, and Bope and Vogel force a tie-up here. 52 seconds left here in quarter number one. Bulldogs get possession off of the jump ball. Looks like a 1-2-2, maybe a 3-2 zone being played right now by the Lions. That shot by Sundquist, no good. And as Bope came in to try and get the offensive rebound, she's going to be called for a foul here. That is going to be her first in this one, team second, as Emma Schick comes back in for the Lady Lions. Doctor has this one. Good jump there from Kadoon, but the backside of that press held up. As it's about a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wenninger down low, back out to Keeney. This is Jersey Vogel. Now good ball movement being seen here. Emma Schick has this one, guarded by Emma Bixby, who almost pokes that one away. Keeney now to Vogel. Schick. Good ball movement here as Allie Doctor had that poked away, but a foul is going to be called on the drive. We'll see if they call that on the ground or if she's going to be shooting two. And it looks like they're setting up for free throws. That last foul was on Jamie Bope, her second. Free throw here from Doctor is good. Amber Kerr coming back into this one for Bope. who will take a seat with 2 fouls. Second free throw from Allie Doctor is no good. Bulldogs looking to get the last shot here. 5 seconds left on the clock. Bixby has this one to Newstall. Her shot, and no good as that hits off the back iron and falls out. Your score here at the end of 1, the Sargent County Bulldogs leading over the Linton HMB Lions 18-10.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us. The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
18-10, your score here as we get started in quarter number 2. The Lions will start off with possession here. Looking at our first quarter scores, Allie Doctor is leading the way with all scorers right now. She has 8 of her team's 10, and Jersey Vogel having the other bucket for the Lions. As drive there by Weiser, shot was contested by Sundquist, and as Sundquist fought for that rebound, they're saying that Kaylee Wenninger was out of bounds. So Bulldogs will have the basketball here. Full court press being played right now by the Lions. And Nelson tries to go coast to coast. And they're saying that was tipped. Last touch by the Lions. Thought Nelson might have just lost control there, but fortunate for the Bulldogs to keep possession here in this one. Kadoon gets it to Nelson up top, and she will drive, shot up, no good. As that rebound's pulled down by Emma Weiser, and she's looking to push. Gets it ahead to Jersey Vogel. Out to Wenninger. That shot's good. First bucket for Kaylee Wenninger here in this one. Kadoon has this one now. Bixby looking to set up the offense. Sundquist, high post, back out to Bixby. And Halston has it just inside the left wing here. Bixby back to Kadoon. Screen by Kerr. Good roll there by Amber Kerr. She's able to make her way to the hoop. First points for Amber Kerr on the afternoon. And it looks like Amber Kerr is going to be called for a foul as Vogel driving to the hoop. Kerr tries to poke it away, and that's going to be her first, team's third here in the first half. Emma Weiser, and that's going to be a foul on Hallie Nelson as she fell for that shot fake, made contact with Emma Weiser on that drive. So for the Lions right now, Allie Doctor, Jersey Vogel, Emma Schick, Emma Weiser, and Kaylee Wenninger on the floor as that shot from Doctor is no good. Rebound secured by Kerr, and Emma Bixby will lead it up as Allie Doctor puts a little more full court pressure on her than she did back in quarter number 1. Kadoon tries to get it down to Sundquist, and unable to get that one to go. Good defense being played there by Wenninger as that pass stolen as Bixby misses the shot, and we're going to have a jump ball called. Possession arrow favors the Bulldogs. Coach Searstead calls a timeout here, 20-12. Just about 2 minutes gone here in quarter number 2. Watching Class B girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family owned and operated since 1935. Located in Oaks, North Dakota, they sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts, from edible bean equipment to air compressors and pressure washers. Plus, you'll have to stop by and check out their Ariat clothing selection at Emery Vistos Implement. Anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or go online to vistoimplement.com. That's vistoimplement.com.
20-12, Sargent County leading over Linton HMB in this one. Looking at the scoring right now for the Bulldogs, pretty balanced attack, as all 7 players who have seen the floor today have gotten a bucket. Ashlyn Sundquist and Jamie Bope lead the way with 4 points apiece. Emma Bixby and Sadie Newstall added in a 3. Carly Cadoon, Hallie Nelson, and Amber Kerr were also able to add a bucket in this one. So Bulldogs will maintain possession after that jump ball. Grace Keeney checked back in, and Micaiah Reichman seeing her first action in this one. As Bope gets it to Nelson. Nelson tries to get it back to Bope, and they're going to say last touch by Allie Doctor as she tried to handle that one. Bope gets it out to Nelson. Tries to get it down to Cadoon in the post, but that pass picked off by Doctor. Emma Weiser's shot fake. Reichman shot fake, gets it back to Weiser. This is Keeney, her dribble drive. Out to Emma Weiser. That shot no good. Offense rebound by Wettinger, and she draws the foul and will go to the line for 2. That foul is called on Carly Cadoon, the 5th foul here for the Bulldogs in the first half. First free throw from Wenninger is no good. Second free throw, also no good. So empty trip there for the Lions as they trail by 8 here. About 2.5 gone in quarter number 2. That pass poked away by Keeney, but Bixby was able to get it back. Bope's dribble drive, and she's able to get that one to roll in, as looks like she is coming up a little hobbled here, as that was almost picked off by Sundquist as she tried to save it. The Lions maintained possession. Tried to get it down low to Wenninger. Tipped out of bounds by Sundquist. Jersey Vogel coming back into this one as Allie Doctor will take a seat. 8 points for the junior guard so far in this one. Keeney set to inbound. Tries to get it to Weiser, but poked away by Nelson as Bope able to finish that one off of a assist by Emma Bixby. So good defense leading to offense there for the Bulldogs as they now lead by 12. This 3 from Reichman, no good. Rebound by Cadoon. Gets it to Bixby. Bixby ahead to Nelson. Her baseline drive, no good. Good defense play there by Kaylee Wenninger again, cutting off the drive down low. As Sundquist picks that one off. Looking ahead to Nelson, and maybe just a little too far ahead of Nelson. But Bulldogs maintaining possession as that was last touch by Vogel. Doctor and Schick coming back into this one. Newstall and Kerr back in for the Bulldogs. Sundquist. Her floater falls. Ashlyn Sundquist with 6 points here in this one. As her and Bope both leading the way for the Bulldogs with 6. Almost poked away there by Newstall, but Doctor, good ball movement. This is Vogel's 3. Shot's no good. Rebound, offensive rebound by Weiser, able to get it to Kaylee Wenninger, back out to Vogel. Good ball movement here as Schick gets this back to Doctor. Block by Kadoon there. And Kaylee Wenninger able to just take that away from Kadoon, able to convert. Sundquist, and as she fading away, loses her balance. Lions have this one, still trailing by 12, over halfway through quarter number 2, about 3.5 left here in the first half. Vogel, shot fake. Weiser, able to get that one to go in off the glass, as it's back down to just a 10-point lead for Sargent County. Bixby ahead to Kerr, just left alone down there near the block as Amber Kerr gets her second bucket to fall here in quarter number 2. And that is good. Emma Weiser able to get that one to fall. We'll see who the foul is going to be called on. And that foul is on Ashlyn Sundquist. That's her first, team 6th. As she will take a seat and Hallie Nelson will come in for her as Jamie Bope comes in for Carly Kadoon. So basket was good. Emma Weiser to the line. Able to convert the 3-point opportunity. New still tries that little touch pass to Bope there. As New still gets it back, this is Bixby. And tries to get it to Carey, who's trying to set up a screen for her. Good screen by Nelson. Shot no good. Carey and New still fighting for the offensive rebound. And they're going to call a travel on Newstall as she went to the ground there. Coach Shearstead hoping for a jump ball first, but not getting that call. As Vogel gets it across half court. Weiser trying to go 4-3. She's going to settle for the dribble drive back out to Vogel. Her 3. No good. Unable to connect from deep is Jersey Vogel so far in this first half. 2 minutes to go in the first. Good crossover dribble there by Jamie Boat, but unable to convert the layup as Vogel gets it ahead to Weiser. Good cutoff there by Nelson along the baseline as Vogel now drives baseline and tries to float it in over Kerr. No good, and Jersey Vogel is going to be called for the loose ball foul, as that is going to be the first foul on Jersey Vogel, just the second on the Lions here. Bope has this left wing, gets it to Newstall, back to Bixby, top of the key. Screen set there by Kerr. 3 from Bixby, no good. Emma Bixby shot in and out on the 3. Vogel stripped by Bixby, and she's got numbers. And Emma Bixby able to go coast to coast on that one. After missing the 3 on the last possession, strips it. And Allie Doctor, her drive and shot no good. So under a minute to go here in the first half. Bulldogs lead 30-19. They've had as much as a 12-point lead in this one. Post entry to Nelson. She's unable to handle it, and that goes out of bounds. The Lions will gain possession here. Jersey Vogel gets the inbounds pass. About a 12-13 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Emma Weiser. And she gets it to Doctor. Schick has this one, dribble drive. Doctor, floater. No good. Good box out there by Jamie Bope. Shot clock turned off. 20 seconds left to go here in the first half. 10 seconds left to go here. Good find there by Kerr to Nelson, and Nelson draws the foul and will go to the line for 2. That foul was on Emma Weiser. That is her second. Nelson's free throw no good. Grace Keeney coming in for Weiser, as she is the only Lion in a little bit of foul trouble here with that second foul. Second free throw from Nelson. And that's good. 7 seconds left. Vogel to Doctor. And that shot from Allie Doctor is no good. So the Bulldogs, after trailing quickly 5-0 in the first quarter, are able to go on quite a bit of a stretch there as they have extended their lead to 12 here, as they lead 31-19 at the conclusion of our first half. We will step aside for halftime. We will be back for first half stats and analysis of this Class B girls contest. You are watching on yourliveevent.com.
Fact. High schools need every sports official they can find. Want to ensure that kids keep playing? Become an official and a leader. Over 25,000 North Dakota student athletes participate in statewide school-sponsored sports programs. Sports provide students with real-time training for real life. Teamwork and planning under pressure provide our young men and women with skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Without officials, high school sports wouldn't exist. It may be more.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
31-19 is your halftime score here from North Sargent High School as the Sargent County Bulldogs lead over the Linton HMB Lions. Looking at some of the first half stats in this one, after falling behind 5-0 to start the game, the Bulldogs went on an 18-5 remainder of the first quarter, and they were able to pull ahead by 8. As for the second quarter, a little bit closer contest as the Bulldogs were able to just extend their lead by 4, scoring 13, giving up 9 in quarter number 2 to get us to this halftime score. Looking at the leading scorers for the Lions, Allie Doctor had 8 points in that first quarter, and that leads the way for Linton HMB in this one. Emma Weiser had 5, Kaylee Wenninger had 4. That made up the 9 points in the second quarter, and Jersey Vogel joined Allie Doctor with a bucket in that first quarter. As for the Bulldogs, they're being led right now by their senior forward, Jamie Bope, who matches Allie Doctor's 8-point total for the team lead for the Bulldogs. Ashlyn Sundquist came off the bench and was able to add 6. Emma Bixby hit a 3 in that first quarter, added a bucket off of a steal fast break opportunity for 5. Amber Kerr with 4 points in the second quarter. Hallie Nelson with 3. Sadie Noosa with 3. And Carly Cadoon with 2. We get started here with a possession for the Lions. Looks like they're going to be starting this second half the same way they started the game, as that shot from Wenninger is no good. So Kaylee Wenninger missed that one, but she is joined on the floor by Allie Doctor, Jersey Vogel, Emma Schick, and Emma Weiser. As Emma Bixby tries to get it down low to Amber Kerr, and a little bit of a scrum, but somehow Bixby gets that one ahead to Nelson. And after a little bit of a scramble there on the Bulldog end, it is an empty possession as Weiser able to float that one in off the glass. It is a 10-point lead now for the Bulldogs. Their 12-point lead to start this second half is the most they have had in this game. That bucket or that shot from Bixby is off the mark, as we're going to have a travel called there as Kaylee Wenninger was trying to get in the head. Bixby cut her off and forced that turnover. So first minute here has been full of some turnovers for both teams, as Bixby almost walked in that one. Good feed down low to Amber Kerr, who's able to finish. Good pass there by Cadoon. Good job by Kerr, able to haul that one in. As Doctor being guarded by Bixby, this is now Emma Schick to Jersey Vogel, guarded by Bope. Maybe a little bit of a 2-3. Nope, it is going to be a man-to-man defense right now from the Bulldogs. As Schick unable to get that one to go. Offensive rebound by Vogel. Wenninger has this one out to Doctor. This is Vogel again, and no good. Good job by Emma Bixby there, coming from the top of the key to contest that shot. Cadoon's for 3, and that's no good, but offensive rebound by Amber Kerr is good, as she now has 8 points in this one. As the Bulldogs have now extended their lead to 14. Weiser's drive, no good. Rebound by Amber Kerr. Emma Bixby leading the way. So 14 points is the largest lead right now for the Bulldogs. Double screen set there. Good job by Doctor, able to fight her way through those. Hallie Nelson has this one as she gets it down low to Care. Back out to Bixby. Down low to Kadoon. Good post and turn and score there from Carly Kadoon. As Coach Searstead calls a quick 30-second timeout as the lead is now up to 16 for Sargent County. Just about 3 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bulldogs have gotten scoring from Amber Care as well as from Carly Kadoon. As we've seen the defensive effort by both teams coming into this second half, leading to some opportunities for both teams. So after that quick timeout by Coach Searstead, Emma Schick will inbound it to Jersey Vogel. This is back to Schick, back to Vogel, and gets it ahead to Schick. So good job by the Lions. Cross court pass. This is Emma Weiser. That shot's good. A 2-point bucket from Emma Weiser, as she now has 7 in this one. Lady Newstall, this is Emma Bixby to the middle to Sundquist. That shot no good. Good rebound there by Wenninger. And that pass was tipped by Bixby out of bounds. Saves with the Lions. As Nelson almost able to poke that one away, but good job by Allie Doctor to maintain possession. Weiser, that shot's no good. So Emma Weiser with the lone scoring here in quarter number 3. She's got 4 in the quarter, 9 for the game. As a 2-3 zone being played right now by the Lions, as Sundquist tried to get her way to the basket, but they're going to call a travel turnover for Sargent County. Pass tipped by Nelson. Good little pass there by Bixby as she gets the assist to Hallie Nelson. So Nelson poked it away. Bixby able to get it back to Nelson as that pass is poked away by Sundquist. We're at the halfway mark here in quarter number 3, and the Bulldogs have been able to extend their lead now up to 16. Vogel has this one to Allie Doctor. Tries to get an inside to Emma Weiser, and good move there by Emma Weiser, able to get that to fall over Sundquist. 6 points in the half, 11 for the game to lead all scorers right now is Emma Weiser. Emma Bixby's 3, that's off the mark. So after hitting her first, unable to get a 3 to fall is Bixby, as Schick gets this to Doctor, who has also been quiet since the first quarter when she dropped 8. And Wenninger was the intended target for that post entry, but poked away by Sundquist. Carly Kadoon coming back in for the Bulldogs, as well as Grace Keeney coming back in for the Lady Lions. Drive by Weiser. Her floater no good. Good strong rebound there by Jamie Bope, able to go up and grab that one. Bope. Cross-court pass to Newstall. This is Kadoon, top of the key, guarded by Keeney. Bixby, her floater, no good. And Sundquist, good save there. Good hustle by the sophomore as Bope's 3 off the mark. And that's picked off by Sundquist, and she's able to get that to go and the foul. Sundquist has been playing that center field position very well for the Bulldogs all afternoon and early evening, as that is just another steal for her. She'll go to the line to try and convert the and one opportunity. That last foul was on Kaylee Wenninger, her first, team's first here in the second half. Sundquist able to convert from the line. Went 9 for 12 in their game on Saturday, able to get another one here. And we've got a timeout called by Linton HMB. And that's going to be a full timeout called by head coach Schrato. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second break.
I'm dreaming of a world where everyone has the opportunity for education. Where classrooms are not only a place to learn, but to make an impact. I will help the next generation of game changers and difference makers. I am going to teach the world someday.
.25 Sargent County with their largest lead of the game, as the Lions have only scored 6 points here in the third quarter. All of those coming from Emma Weiser, who is leading the Lions with 11 points in this one. The Bulldogs been able to keep Allie Doctor from scoring. She had 8 in that first quarter, has not scored since. So after that Lions timeout, they will maintain possession here. As Sundquist again able to get the steal. She gets it ahead to Kadoon, and Carly Kadoon scores. 19-point lead for the Bulldogs, as this press is giving the Lions trouble, as that pass was tipped by Kadoon. And now the Lions able to set up their half-court offense. Weiser gets this to Vogel. This is Wenninger. Her shot able to fall in. Kaylee Wenninger with her 6th point here on the early evening, as Kadoon has this one right wing. Gets it to Sundquist, top of the key, back to Bixby. Good off-ball screen there by Bope, and Amber Kerr able to get that one to go. After a great off-ball screen set by Bope, Kerr able to get open going across the lane, and she will go to the line to try and push this to a 20-point lead for Sargent County. Getting back into the game is Sadie Newstall and Hallie Nelson. Seeing her first action in this one is the sophomore forward, number 14, Lily Lee. As well as coming in for the Bulldogs, the senior forward, number 42, Lily Wolf. Seeing her first action in this one. Allie Doctor came back in for Linton HMB. As it is now a 20-point lead for the Bulldogs, as they look to extend their lead going into the last 90 seconds of the third quarter. Vogel back to Doctor. This is Emma Weiser. Shot fake, and she'll go for the dribble drive floater. That's no good. Good defense played there by Wolf, as Sadie Newstall looks to be the one playing point guard with this current 5 on the floor. Lead down low. Mismatch there. Gets it to Wolf, and good block there by Emma Weiser. Kadoon is set to get this one in. Lily Walt, her shot, no good. And Lily Lee is going to be called for the foul, as that was a good box out there by Kaylee Wenninger, as Lee was fighting for that offensive board. Just a little too aggressive coming in off the bench in this one. As Wolf able to get that one. So Wolf pokes it away. Newstall was the one that secured it. And it looks like Allie Doctor is going to pick up the foul here for the Lions. So 49 seconds left here as senior guard Leilani Ringer comes into this one as Newsel takes a seat. Cadoon's three. He's it short. Good rebound there by Nelson. As she's able to almost dribble her way entirely around the court and almost gets it to Lee. Good recovery defense there by Kaylee Wenninger. 32 seconds left here on the game clock. About 14-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Cadoon tries to get it down low to Wolf. And Allie Doctor ahead to Emma Weiser. And no good. As a lid has been on the basket for much of this game for the Lady Lions. Shot clock turned off. 22 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Bulldogs lead by 20. Wolf gets this kind of by the free throw line. Cadoon has it now. Screen set by Wolf. 5 seconds left here. Good defense being played by Emma Weiser, Lily Lee. This is Cadoon. And that'll do it for the third quarter in this one. The Bulldogs able to extend their lead up to 20. As we will see if the Lions are able to come back in this one. You're watching Class B Girls Basketball on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
Fourth quarter beginning here in this one as the Bulldogs lead by 22 as Sundquist able to get that one to fall. Sundquist now in double digits with 11. As Jersey Vogel gets this to Allie Doctor. Wenninger down to Emma Weiser, and good defense played there by Kerr stepping over as a jump ball is called here in this one. So Emma Weiser gets her shot blocked, but she has 11 points right now, leading the way for the Lions, as that from Vogel is no good. Good strong rebound there by Amber Kerr, able to maintain possession. As Bixby gets it to Hallie Nelson. And Weiser rips that one away. Grace Keeney was the one who maintained possession. Emma Weiser's three. No good. Rebound there by Sundquist, and a jump ball call. It's the last jump ball. Gave possession to the Lions. Bulldogs getting possession here in this one. As that pass from Nelson was stolen by Kaylee Wenninger, and a foul was going to be called on Ashlyn Sundquist, her team second here in the second half. Allie Doctor, Jersey Vogel, Grace Keeney, Emma Weiser, and Kaylee Wenninger on the floor right now. Wenninger unable to get that one to go, as Wenninger has stayed aggressive on the inside, fighting for every offensive defensive rebound. as Nelson mishandles that originally, but gets it back. Bixby down low to Sundquist. Guarded by Wenninger. Her reverse layup, no good. Offensive rebound by Nelson. No good, but she does draw the foul and will go to the line to shoot two. That foul on the Lions was on Grace Keeney, her first. So Nelson to the line to shoot two. Hallie Nelson gets the first one to fall. Emma Schick coming in for Wenninger in this one. Second free throw from Nelson is no good. So 2 for 4 right now from the line is Hallie Nelson. She's got 6 points so far for the Bulldogs. Foul was on Ashlyn Sundquist, her third. Checking into the game for the first time here today is number 13, the sophomore guard, Amber McCrory. Also coming in is Micaiah Reichman. She saw some time back in the second quarter of this one. McCrory, guarded by Kerr, gets this up to Doctor. Doctor, once again, unable to get anything to fall as Reichman, second chance opportunity is no good. Bixby gets it, tries to get it to Kerr, but mishandled. Nelson shot, leaves it short, and we'll see who this is last touched by. And it looks like one official's going to give it to Sargent County, and they meet, and it will be Sargent County basketball as Carly Cadoon checking back in for Ashlyn Sundquist here. And we've got a timeout called on the floor. Timeout called by Linton HMB. 50-27 is your score. 5:40 left in this one.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
50-27 here. As Carly Cadoon shot, no good. Amber Kerr, unable to get that one to go, but gets that one off her own miss. 2 offensive rebounds on 1 trip for Kerr, as she now has 13 in the ballgame to lead all scorers. McCrory's pass was blocked, and now Nelson almost puts that one away. Allie Doctor mishandles it for a little bit as well. Gets it out to McCrory. Her 3. That's good. Amber McCrory getting on the board. First points here in the fourth quarter for the Lions as Bope gets it ahead to Cadoon. Her shot, that's good. Carly Cadoon with 8 points. McCrory back to Doctor. Looks like a little bit of a 1-2-2. Good job there by Schick. Emma Schick getting her first points here in this one. Cadoon. Mid-range shot. That's good. 10 points for Carly Cadoon. She likes to shoot from that mid-range. As McCrory gets it back to Doctor. This is Keeney. And pass stolen by Jamie Bope. And she gets it to Nelson. And that shot from Nelson was no good. Allie Doctor able to secure the rebound, and we're going to have a foul called here on Jamie Boat. Halfway through quarter number 4. Seeing Coach Searstead and Coach Serrato go a little deeper into their bench than they have throughout most of this one. So we'll see if that continues here. Get some of those players on the bench some extra playing time here. As Keeney gets it to McCrory. Her 3. That's good. Amber McCrory 2 for 2 from behind the arc in this fourth quarter. As Emma Schick able to pick that one off. Allie Doctor almost poked away by Bixby, and we're going to have a foul called. I believe that's going to be on Sadie Newsel as she stepped over. And that is going to be called on Newsel, her first, team's 5th. 2-3 zone being played right now by the Bulldogs. That 3 from Doctor left short. Good full court defense being played right now by the Bulldogs. As Schick has this one, she gets it back to Doctor. Schick, and yes, as Emma Bixby came over, Emma Schick unable to get the ball down in time. She's called for a travel here as Jersey Vogel coming back in for Allie Doctor, as Doctor will take a seat. Bixby has this one. Bope now guarded by Vogel. See good, strong defense still being played by the Lions, down 21. This is what you love to see at this point in the season. Continued effort, as we're going to have a foul called on Micaiah Reichman. Hallie Nelson going back to the line. 2 for 4 so far on the day for Nelson. That is the first foul on Micaiah Reichman. First free throw from Nelson is good. Peyton Hammond, Leilani Ringer, and Lily Wolf coming in to the game for the Bulldogs, as Coach Sears said, giving some of those players on the bench some playing time here the last 3 minutes. As that free throw from Nelson is good, and Lily Lee will come in for Hallie Nelson. Reichman down to Schick. This is Vogel, her 3, no good. Rebound secured by Newstel, but Ringer was down low there to poke it out, and she'll lead the offense for the Bulldogs. Senior guard for Sargent County gets it to Newstel. Dribble handoff to Peyton Hammond. She kicks it out to Ringer in the corner. That shot left short. Rebound by Jersey Vogel. As she looks ahead to McCrory. 2 for 2 from behind the arc is McCrory here in this fourth quarter. And she tries to feed it to Emma Schick down low. And a foul is going to be called on Leilani Ringer as Chloe Bogart comes into the game for the first time. Bogart, the 5'6" sophomore guard, as that pass from Keeney, it looks like she was trying to get it to Amber McCrory, but goes out of bounds. Hammond has this one. Reichman playing defense on her, and Hammond loses that one out of bounds. McCrory gets it back to Keeney. That was Reichman in the corner, and now this is Jersey Vogel, right wing, out to Keeney. Down low to Schick. To Keeney, her corner 3. No good. Rebound by Ringer. 90 seconds left here in this one. And as Hammond tried to set a screen, Grace Keeney is going to be called for the foul. Bethany Small coming into this one for Emma Schick. Wolf. Her drive, kick out to Ringer. Up top to Bogart, guarded by McCrory. And Bogart tries to get it to Wolf, but picked off by Vogel. And she takes it right at Chloe Bogart and is able to finish. Good strong take there by Jersey Vogel off of that steal. So she will go to the line looking to convert the and one opportunity. And she is able to do so. Coming into this one for the Bulldogs, junior guard Elena Anderson and senior guard Bella Ferderer. As Hammond gets this one from Anderson. Good steal there by Vogel as Reichman blocked, and they're going to actually call a foul on Peyton Hammond here. So foul called on Peyton Hammond. That's her first, team's 8th here in the second half. Micaiah Reichman to the line to shoot 2. First free throw from Reichman is no good. And able to get the second one to go. Lead is under 20 now, so good job by the Lions, able to continue to compete in this one. As Anderson saves that one. Good effort there by the junior. As McCrory up top to Keeney. 40 seconds left on the game clock here. Lions looking to continue their strong finish in this one. McCrory able to get that one to go. 8 points for Amber McCrory here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock turned off. Bulldogs just need to get this one crossed half court. Hammond has this one. Anderson, her 3. In and out as Elena Anderson hit a couple in the JV game earlier. Looking to get one here in the varsity action. McCrory to Vogel. See, bench wanted Bethany Small to shoot that one, but that will do it in this one. Sargent County able to get back into the win column with a 58-41 win over the Linton HMB Lions. We'll step aside. We'll be back with post-game coverage as well as what to look for next for both teams after this one.
If you want help from a firm that has integrity and respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the betterment of the community, look no farther than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys has dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, Natick, Page, and Castleton. Or view our website, www.onsteadlaw.com.
Abuse can affect anyone, and each person's experience is different. Abuse is about power and control, and it is not always black and blue. A loving relationship should not be threatening, accusing, isolating, or include violence of any kind. The Abuse Resource Network provides services to start living the life you deserve. For more information, visit abuseresourcenetwork.org.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Here it's way more hands-on. The college has better equipment than the shop I'm at now. Like, you name it, they got it. You get to use your tools and your hands a lot more. My name is Sean, and I'm here for my future.
First week of college, I can't tell you how many friends I've made. It's a family, you know what I mean? Like, every time I go to a meeting, like, everyone knows my name. They're always kind to me. I love it. I can't explain how much I love it here. My name is Junior, and I'm here for my future.
The Milner Public School District has a long history of academic, artistic, and athletic achievement and is proud of the programs and education environment offered. A fully accredited educational system, Milner Public School District operates 2 separate school buildings, including Sundale Colony School. Over 85%, that's right, 85% of the graduates of Milner High School attend some form of post-secondary educational institution. You can find more information on the Milner Public School District online at milner.k12.nd.us. The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
58-41, your final score here from North Sargent High School as the Sargent County Bulldogs able to get back into the win column and get back above 500. One of the keys for the Bulldogs coming into this one is playing their brand of basketball, and they did that throughout the night as they were able to get some steals off of their high-pressure full-court defense, able to finish below or finish at the rim as well as staying out of foul trouble. That has been what has hurt them a lot throughout this one, so good job there by the Bulldogs, able to bounce back after those tough 2 losses here earlier in the last week. Looking at the stats for the Sargent County Bulldogs, junior forward Amber Kerr led the way with 13 points, and that is leading all scorers in this one as she got the bulk of her points in the second half, where she was able to finish with 9 points in the second half after she had 4 back in the second quarter. Behind her in scoring was sophomore center forward Ashlyn Sundquist, who had 11. Freshman forward Carly Cadoon had 10. Jamie Bope and Hallie Nelson with 8. Emma Bixby 5. And Sadie Newstill with her lone 3-point basket back in the first quarter made up the scoring for the Bulldogs. Now for Sargent County after this one, they will have a little bit of a break, just a couple of days off here before they host the Richland Colts on Thursday. It'll be a very important contest for them when it comes to that overall Region 1 record, currently sitting at 2-2, and I believe either 5th or 6th in Region 1. So a win in that one will really help them out as they're hoping to, try and finish in that top 4 and get a first-round bye. You can catch that game on your live event on Thursday. JV is starting at 6 o'clock in that one. They will then travel down to Tiespazina in South Dakota. That game is going to be part of a doubleheader with the Bulldogs boys team. That's going to be on the 24th. They will come back to host the Wyoming Lidgerwood Hankinson Warbirds next Friday. So 6-5 is now the record for the Bulldogs on the season. As for the Linton HMB Lions, they fall to 8-4. They had been winners of 4 of their last 5, so still playing some pretty solid basketball in this one. They will play the Central Cass Squirrels tomorrow. That will be part of a doubleheader that they will have with the Linton HMB boys team. They will play the Squirrels at the Jamestown Civic Center. They will then go on to host the current leaders of District 6, the Kidder County Wolves. That game is going to be played on Friday. Looking at the leading scorers for the Lions, Emma Weiser had 11 points, much of those coming in the second half. Allie Doctor had all 8 of her points in the first quarter. She is also joined by Amber McCrory, who came off the bench in the fourth quarter, hit a couple of threes, as well as another bucket there to also finish with 8. Kaylee Wenninger had 6, Jersey Vogel with 5, Emma Schick with 2, and Micaiah Reichman went 1 for 2 from the line to give her her lone point on the evening. Want to thank my cameraman Connor Olson, his dad Eric Olson, for providing me with stats in this one. We will be back on Thursday night for the Sargent County girls contest against the Richland Colts. You can catch all action from around the area on yourliveevent.com. Nick Furch signing off here. I want to thank you all for tuning in and have a great evening.